aspirants, a very warm welcome on the YouTube channel of ANALYST IAS. So our today's topic for discussion is the digital public infrastructure in India. Start करने से पहले I want you to know that इससे prelims में questions बनते हैं. For example, this question came in the year 2022. This came in the year 2020. This also came in the prelims about the digital signature. This is about the different apps. This is about the Aadhar based programming interfaces. So this topic is important. We'll cover it thoroughly. So let's start. Digital public infrastructure in India. Why news? What is this infrastructure? What are the pillars of this? So pillars इसमें DigiYatra है, DigiLocker है, Aadhar है, UPI है. Then we will see what is India stack. After that we will see pillars of digital India. Then we will come to our today's practice question which would be based on this topic. So let's start. Why news? India का जो digital public infrastructure है और the India stack, it has shaped a unique partnership between the governments, regulator, private sector, selfless volunteers, startups and all. And this public infrastructure, it has been a cornerstone for the human progress, but the previous generation has been plagued as they are not much into this digital public infrastructure. This is the third type of public infrastructure which we have, with more open and democratic principles built in it. So what is it? First of all, Aadhar laid the foundation of this digital public infrastructure in India. Aadhar was created by Nandan Nilekani and R.S. Sharma in 2009 and it came in 2014. Since then, it became operational after 2014. Since then, it has become the foundation for several other initiatives, Aadhar, that were built on its infrastructure and provide a range of benefits to the citizens, business, government. इससे काफ़ी फ़ायदा भी होता है आधार से. Now digital public infrastructure refers to the blocks or platforms such as digital identification, payment infrastructure and data exchange solutions. These are different platforms under this infrastructure that help the countries deliver essential services to their people, helps in empowering the citizens, help in improving the lives by enabling digital inclusion within the country. India operationalized this digital payment infrastructures through the India stack. We will see what is India stack, and which enabled the citizens to be a part of a digital identity. We all have Aadhar and we all have been able to reach the national and international marketplace through the fast payment system, which is the UPI. Then we can safely share personal data without compromising the privacy through the DigiLockers and all. So we'll see further. First we'll see about Aadhar. It was the first building block of the India stack, and since then it has been of enormous use to the government and other entities as well. And Aadhar holders can voluntarily use their Aadhar for private sector purposes, and private sector entities need not seek special permission for the usage. Moreover, government departments from intrastate or interstate, the Aadhar data can be shared but with the prior informed consent of the citizens. Moreover, banks and other regulator entities, they can also store the Aadhar number as long as ये UIDAI के security regulations के साथ चलते हैं. What is DigiYatra? DigiYatra एक biometric enabled seamless travel experience देता है which is based on facial recognition system built through a partnership between industry and the government. It ensures the seamless identification of the passengers at key checkpoints such as airport entry, security check, boarding gate entrance check वगैरह. तो इसमें face recognition से ही identification हो जाता है. Air passenger traffic in India was estimated to be over 188 million in airports across India in the financial year 2022, out of whom 22 million were international passengers. Same ऐसा USA में भी है, बस उसके charges लगते हैं, इंडिया में इसके charges नहीं लगते. It is free of cost. What is DigiLocker? So it is a flagship initiative of Ministry of Electronics and IT under the Digital India program. It is a secure cloud-based platform for storage, sharing and verification of documents and certificates. Currently, it have 150 million users and 6 billion stored documents are there. And the budget was tiny. It was around 50 crore over 7 years. You can store different kind of documents such as insurance, medical reports, PAN card, passport, marriage certificates, स्कूल सर्टिफिकेट एंड अदर डॉक्यूमेंट्स इन अ डिजिटल फॉर्मेट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आप पहले पासपोर्ट के लिए अप्लाई करते थे, सो यू हैव टू अपलोड द पीडीएफ ऑफ योर डॉक्यूमेंट्स, बट नाउ बाय डायरेक्टली गिविंग एक्सेस, जो पासपोर्ट है वो आपके डिजी लॉकर से आपका डेटा डिजिटली ले लेगा. यू नीड नॉट टू अपलोड द पीडीएफ एंड ऑल. सो दिस इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ डिजी लॉकर. What are the unified payment interface? So it is an instant payment system developed by the National Payment Corporation of India. It is a non-for-profit company. It is an RBI regulated entity and it's built over the immediate payment infrastructure. So immediate payment infrastructure, this allows us to instantly transfer money between any party's bank. UPI plays significant role by simply registering consumers on a virtual payment address, and after that it facilitates the transfer of the money digitally, securely and also instantaneously from any bank account to any other bank account without having complicated procedures. Now, what is the digital infrastructure? So in infrastructure, connectivity, infrastructure, innovation system can be there. For government, it is beneficial for digital payments, for digital public services, funding and procurement में help करेगा, lendership and coordination, monitoring, capabilities build करने में help करता है. Regulation में digital legal identity है, जैसे आधार वगैरह हो गया and all, ये सब help करेगा. Data standards and protection में, e-commerce में, fair market competition में, cyber security, ethical standards. This whole is the digital payment infrastructure. Not okay. Business में ये सारी चीजें हैं. People, it will help to increase the digital literacy skills, culture, digital well-being, usage and ownership rights and all. So this is what it does. What is India Stack? So India Stack different apps का, applications का एक platform है. इसमें काफी चीजें आती है. For example, आधार पे, then Aadhar enabled payment system, eKYC, IMPS, UPI, Bharat QR and all. So India Stack is a set of application programming interfaces that allows the governments, businesses, startups and developers to utilize a unique digital infrastructure to solve India's hard problems toward the presence-less, paperless and cashless service delivery. इसका विजन कंट्री तक लिमिटेड नहीं है. It can be applied to any nation and be developed one or an emerging one. This digital public infrastructure and India Stack ये सेम ही चीज है, बट इसमें applications वगैरह वाला है. The project was conceptualized and first implemented in India, where it was rapidly adopted by billions of individuals living here, and it helped to promote the financial and social inclusion and positioned the country for the internet age as well. What are the pillars of digital India? So there are 9 pillars: broadband, highways, public internet access programs, information for everyone, early harvest program, universal access to the phones, electronic manufacturing, and the target is to zero import of these things, e-governance, e-kranti, then IT for jobs, electronic delivery of services as well. Now let's discuss our today's prelims practice question, that Aadhaar is a 16-digit individual identification number that serves as a proof of identity and proof of addresses for residents of India. Unique Identification Authority of India is a statutory authority established under the provisions of the Aadhaar Act 2016 by the Government of India. Which of the above statements is correct? Pause the video, try to think about it. Question second, which one of the following is the national repository of high quality resources on foundational literacy and numeracy, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing, Diksha, National Institute of Open Schooling, National Repository on Open Educational Resources, National Professional Standards for Teachers? You can type the answer in the comment section. They will let you know if it's correct or not. This was all about today's video and session. Thank you. Have a nice day and stay tuned with ANALYST IAS for your further.